Have you ever tried to balance work, creativity, and entertainment on a laptop that feels like it's holding you back? Maybe you're tired of waiting for apps to load, squinting at a cramped screen, or constantly hunting for a charging cable. If that sounds familiar, the Apple 2023 MacBook Air with M2 chip might just be the game changer you've been waiting for. This isn't just another Ultrabook, it's a full-size powerhouse wrapped in impossibly thin aluminum, designed to keep up with your ambition without weighing you down. Let's face it, most laptops either sacrifice performance for portability or force you into a bulky chassis to get decent battery life. The MacBook Air has long been the poster child for sleek, lightweight computing, but the 2023 model takes it to another level with a 15.3-inch Liquid Retina display. That's right, you're getting a desktop-class screen in a chassis that's barely thicker than a smartphone. The aluminum enclosure isn't just pretty, it's 100% recycled, so you can feel good about your purchase while admiring the midnight finish that looks as premium as it feels. But what really sets this machine apart is what's under the hood. The M2 chip isn't just an incremental upgrade, it's a leap forward. With an 8-core CPU and a 10-core GPU, this thing handles multitasking, photo editing, and even light video production with ease. And here's the kicker. Apple's unified memory architecture means your CPU, GPU, and neural engine all share the same pool of fast, efficient RAM. That's why you can have dozens of Safari tabs open, a Final Cut Pro project running in the background, and a Zoom call active, all without a single stutter. The base model comes with 8 GB of unified memory, but if you're serious about future-proofing, you can configure it up to 24 GB. That's not just overkill, it's peace of mind. Battery life? Prepare to be spoiled. Apple claims up to 18 hours of real-world use, and in my testing, it delivered. I streamed 4K video, edited photos in Lightroom, and still had 30% left after a full workday. The M2 chip's efficiency is the secret sauce here. It sips power while delivering desktop-grade performance. And when you do need to recharge, the 30W USB-C power adapter gets you back to 50% in about 30 minutes. No more hunting for outlets or carrying a brick-sized charger. Let's talk about the display. The 15.3-inch Liquid Retina panel isn't just big, it's stunning. With 500 nits of brightness, P3 wide color, and true tone technology, everything from spreadsheets to streaming movies looks vibrant and lifelike. The thin bezels and minimalist design give it a modern, almost borderless look that makes other laptops feel outdated. And the 1080p FaceTime HD camera? It's a night-and-day improvement over older MacBook cameras, with better low-light performance and sharper details for video calls. Touch ID is one of those features that you don't realize you need until you have it. Logging in, approving Apple Pay purchases, or unlocking password-protected notes takes a single press of your finger. It's faster than typing a password, and the integration with your iPhone or iPad means you can copy and paste between devices seamlessly. The Magic Keyboard is another standout, comfortable, responsive, and backlit with a satisfying click. The Force Touch trackpad is the largest ever on a MacBook Air, offering plenty of real estate for gestures and precision. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. The base model only comes with 256 GB of SSD storage. That's tight if you're a photographer, videographer, or even someone who likes to keep a lot of files locally. While the SSD is blazing fast for booting up apps and loading files, you'll likely want to spring for the 512 GB or 1 TB options if you plan to store a large media library or run virtual machines. Also, the MacBook Air's fanless design means it can get warm under sustained heavy workloads, like 4K video editing or compiling code. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something to keep in mind if you're pushing the limits. How does this stack up against the competition? Well, the Dell XPS 15 and HP Spectre X360 are great alternatives, but they can't match the MacBook Air's battery life or the seamless integration with the Apple ecosystem. The M2 chip also leaves Intel and AMD's latest mobile processors in the dust when it comes to efficiency and performance per watt. If you're already invested in Apple devices, the MacBook Air becomes even more compelling. AirDrop, handoff, and universal clipboard make workflows across iPhone, iPad, and Mac feel magical. Who is this laptop for? If you're a student, a professional, a creative, or just someone who values performance without the bulk, the MacBook Air is a no-brainer. It's perfect for writing, browsing, light photo editing, and even some video work. But if you're a hardcore gamer or need to run resource-intensive software like 3D modeling tools, you might want to look at the MacBook Pro with its active cooling and higher memory ceiling. So, is the Apple 2023 MacBook Air worth it? Absolutely. If you prioritize portability, battery life, and a stunning display without sacrificing performance. The base model is a fantastic entry point, but if you can stretch your budget, the upgraded memory and storage will serve you better in the long run. Whether you're a seasoned Mac user or someone ready to make the switch, this laptop delivers where it counts, in speed, style, and reliability. If you're ready to upgrade your workflow without upgrading your carry weight, the MacBook Air is waiting. Click the link below to check the latest pricing and configurations, and take the first step toward a laptop that keeps up with your ambition without slowing you down.